It's me, Chad, here. My wife, Heather, behind the camera. We're here at this abandoned medical center that others have gone to and have had some paranormal experiences. We're going to go ahead and see what we could experience while we're here and see if we could collaborate with some of the evidence that they've already had. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. The one thing we do know about this place is that the power is still on here. So that leads out to the garage. So we do see that the power is on in here. Okay. Bathroom right here. Ice machine. If there's any spirits in here, you could speak into our camera and we'll be able to hear you when we play back our footage. Alright guys, we're gonna do our typical walkthrough that we normally do, and then we'll go ahead and do spirit box session. A bit of a tight squeeze right here. Check this out. I'm going to model the hospital. Pretty neat. Well, the back door's open too. Not the greatest of paths, clearances. I mean, as y'all can see, we are 100% completely alone. Old school med cart. Old trunk right there. Handle with care, fragile.
July 14th, 2004.
Mm-hmm. Now, if you guys are familiar with some of the videos that have happened here, there was other investigators that sat in this chair and felt something touch them. So tonight I will go ahead and sit in this chair with the necrophonic app and see what happens when we do that. We're going to do that in a little bit. We just want to finish our walk around. long as I can, I'll clear some of this. If there's any of you spirits in here, do you think you can move these hangers for us? Just give them a little push. Another little bathroom. So what do you think we do necrophonic with me sitting in that chair over there, and then where they had that little thing that you would put like a infant in that had the toy on it, we'll go ahead and do the spirit box over there. That sound good to you?
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and put this down over here.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really feel anything here.
You know?
Not really. It just seems like a building that at one point was used as a doctor's office, possibly a medical treatment center. But I mean, there's all of the discarded medical equipment is just so random. You know, like those bicycle seats, for example, that's something that would go to a piece used in physical therapy. Medication carts. Not necessarily that they belonged here, but maybe this was some kind of storage once upon a time. Like you said, the hospital style bed that would be used for a small child. I mean, what looks like ultrasound equipments and monitors. It's just very random.
I agree with what you're saying. We're gonna go ahead and
It almost looks like old hospital stuff too has been dumped here. Like that's a basket that they would use for the linens.
mm-hmm. If there's any spirits in here that would like to communicate with me, I'm gonna go ahead and start this device that's in my hand, and you can speak through it, and we can have ourselves a little conversation. So, is there any spirits around me right now? Foot? Are you attached to one of the pieces of equipment that are in this building? If so, do you think you can tell us how you passed away? If you could see me, what color shirt am I wearing?
Everything just sounds really like jumbled and garbled. It just, I think there's residual, and it's residual from a lot of different pieces, but nothing like super active. At least I'm not getting anything really.
No. You're right, it just really is.
It feels like there's some leftover residual attachments to possibly some of the equipment or some of the furniture.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like the chair you're in, that would be sat in by a guest, somebody staying or visiting. I mean, not that the person couldn't sit in the chair in their room. It is possible someone sat in the chair and passed away in it in the hospital. But it's just a lot of discarded equipment. No rhyme, no reason.
I am getting a little bit of a heaviness, like on my legs. Is there, or what are you trying to touch my leg?
Sorry, guys. Phone call. Tried to come through.
Alright, well, I thank you for trying to communicate with me. I'm going to switch devices and go to a different part of the room or the building. And you can try to communicate with me there if you want.
No, I mean, I've seen the videos that you were talking about. I think it was Omar and Patty.
No, it was Jody Dean and Patty.
Jody Dean and Patty. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And they did get touched and a feeling like someone was like tried to sit on them or something while they were in that chair.
Yeah.
And they had a couple other little hot spots while they were here. And that seems to be pretty consistent with the energy here. But I personally don't feel any major activity.
No, I mean, I don't.
But that's not necessary. I mean, just because they had something happen doesn't mean it's going to happen when we're here.
No. I mean, there's no rhyme or reason for paranormal activity.
I mean, then we could come back a second time and have it happen. It's just. So that's not really a definitive proof or disproof of anything. Just because we're getting a different feeling from the environment.
Yeah. There's some trophies up there.
Mm-hmm. And you see, like this is ultrasound equipment right here.
EKG machine
Right.
from an ICU. So
This is from X-ray. This is part of X-ray equipment right here.
You got pictures of the medical executive committee up here.
I mean, maybe this at one time was some type of administrative office and got turned into storage, and I don't know. I really don't know the history on the building, so I can't say.
Right, so
Yeah, see, this is a hospital bed that would be used for small children. I don't know if maybe somebody brought the toy here and left it here as a trigger object. Quite frankly, I get more feeling out of this piece than I did the chair.
yeah, like now that you said it, I'm starting to kind of feel a little bit of a tingly going on.
And it's not really strong, but it seems I feel a stronger presence with that piece. But, you know, I may have a stronger connection to this piece having had to stay in the hospital with our children on more than one occasion.
Alright, so here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Start this. set this down here. And if there's any of you guys that want to communicate with us, there's a device sitting Have you been seen by the doctor yet?
Turn the flashlight off.
Huh?
Turn the flashlight off.
Have you had your blood pressure taken? The same voice that came through.
So I want to see if I can pick any shadows up without that light interfering.
So can you tell us what's ailing you? Can you tell us where it hurts? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst, 1 being the weakest, how bad does it hurt?
Were you an actual patient, or were you a family member of a patient?
Patient. Just a patient. Did you die of an illness? Did the doctors treat you right?
Kind of gonna be interested on playback on this.
Huh?
Because it was almost like I could hear music coming through, and with it flipping through radio station, I shouldn't be able to hear a consistent song playing. And it sounded like a very light music, but it was one song playing as it flipped through.
How many spirits are still here?
I don't think they can put a number to it.
Huh?
So I don't think they can put a number to it because I think it's different attachments, different strengths to different pieces.
Yeah.
Were you treated in this facility or by a piece of the equipment? Table. It's
Were you on
the
the operating
equipment.
table?
I think that was a strong confirmation on our theory that it was the equipment, not necessarily the building.
All right. Well, I thank you for trying to come through to talk to us.
We're about to hit our 20-minute
Your
mark,
device
guys.
is off.
There will be a
Goodbye.
small cut because the video only runs for 20 minutes before we have to start another clip. We will be right back with you in just a moment.
All right, guys. I just went ahead and put the spirit box away. For those of you guys that don't know the piece of equipment that I was using, that was called a spirit box. And what it does is it runs through radio frequencies. And I run mine in reverse at 150 milliseconds. That's 0.150 of a second. And when you guys heard the little bit of that where the white noise went away, and kind of heard like something clear come through, that is a spirit coming through talking to us. Now, for it to be anything else, in theory, each radio station in a row would be having to say a syllable of the word for it to come through clearly, which is pretty much mathematically impossible to happen. Not saying that it is impossible, but it's pretty much mathematically impossible to happen. So that's why we rely on the spirit box out on the field, because it kind of gives us more of a definite evidence of paranormal activity. Now, while this was going on, I thought I heard something. Wow, I really can't speak English today. I thought I heard something over in this area, so we're gonna go ahead and walk around one more time. And if really nothing picks up while we're here, we're gonna go ahead and call it a night from here.
I think it's definitely worth coming back on another night though, because we do know people that have gotten activity here.
Yeah.
So it's definitely worth another shot.
Yeah, this place is definitely. Oh, I need the flashlight so I make sure I don't trip over nothing. Oh, yeah, we gotta go through here. Ooh. I mean, this is not a big place.
I mean, look at the style, look at the different rooms. This started as a house.
Yeah. Kitchen.
Two bathrooms, the chimney and the formal living room area. This started as a house, possibly got converted into administrative office space, maybe even a doctor's office or treatment area. And I think just kind of ended up as storage or a place to discard old, out of use equipment.
Yeah. So. Like we said, there's. I didn't see that little room. Oh, that's the bathroom. Okay, I just got turned around, guys. Sorry.
Photo albums. Wonder if there's actually photos inside. What do you think? Take a look.
$19.90.
Ridge Manor. Maybe we'll have to find out what Ridge Manor is. So these are really old school Polaroids.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look. This is the building we're in. So this building was used to service elderly at one point in time. Ridge Manor, I bet it was some kind of facility for elderly before it became a dumping ground for equipment.
Yeah.
Because those pictures were clearly in this building.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, that one picture was from in there.
Right.
But.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to look up Ridge Manor and see if I can find anything out about it.
Well, alright, guys. Well, that concludes the investigation for tonight of this possible elderly care facility. Not much. Got a little bit on the spirit box. A lot of jabber on the necrophonic app tonight. We will come back to see if maybe the activity will pick up somewhere else another time.
Do us a favor though, stick those earbuds in, take a listen. Maybe you can make out something that we didn't hear in the moment. Put it in the comments, timestamp it.
Yes, definitely, because you guys are, when we put these videos out, we don't suggest anything we hear while we're editing. We don't repeat it 1,000 times to try to suggest it to you guys. We love it when you guys listen into this stuff and comment what you hear, because you guys are extra investigators on these adventures that we take. So that being said, if you guys want to go ahead and follow us on Facebook, we got our Facebook group, CHP Paranormal Investigations. If you want to follow our dog Bella on Instagram at Bella the Ghost Hunting Dog, you can follow us on Twitter at CHP Paranormal Investigation. And if you, a family member or a friend, have a house or a place that you guys think is having paranormal activity and you guys would like somebody to come out and investigate it and have a look, or if you guys want to have an investigation and a cleansing, you can go ahead and email us at chp.paranormal.16@gmail.com. That's chp.paranormal.16@gmail.com. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you guys for supporting our channel. Continue to support our channel. We got a lot more to come for you guys. So with that being said, I'll see you at the next haunt.